Are you still pouring your acrylic paint water down the drain? Here's a tip on what to do instead. Acrylic paint essentially turns plastic when it dries, and it can eventually clog your drain and/or increase microplastics in our water supply. So to minimize that, you can wipe off most of the paint on a piece of paper towel or on a rag. Use 2 water jars. One is clean water for wetting your brush in, and the second one is for cleaning dirty brushes. You'll also need a bigger container. I use an old yogurt bucket. Once you finish your painting session, pour the dirty paint water in the bucket and let the water slowly evaporate, and you'll be left with dry acrylic paint on the bottom, and you can keep using the same bucket this way and eventually put the dried paint into mixed waste or into recycling depending on your local recycling guidelines. The bad side with this method is that in the summer I put the bucket in the balcony with the lid slightly open so it can evaporate easily, but in the winter I keep it inside so it won't freeze and it doesn't really evaporate and it fills up faster. So you might need to put as little water as possible in the brush cleaning jar, or let the paint sediment on the bottom first, or filter it to minimize the dirty water going into this bucket to dry. Using a wider container would probably help out with speeding up the evaporation too. Now, if you have some paint left over on your palette and want ideas on how to save it for later, watch this video next. See you there. Thanks for watching.